Hey guys, welcome to another PBR battle, and I know that I said I'd probably, stop saying just, hey, welcome to another PBR battle, but I don't care, it's just an intro. So anyway, now, let me just say this right now, whenever I see a team of 4 Pokemon, I take that as a direct challenge. I don't know why, teams of 4 Pokemon really annoy me. They make me want to kill them. Just flat out murderize them. That's how they make me feel. I don't even know why, but they just really annoy me. Anyway, aside from that, I'm going with the Children of Darkness again, and we are fighting this Japanese trainer that is filled up with OUs. It's 100, well, maybe not Miss Magius. I don't know. In my, well, no. Miss Magius. No, I don't really think Miss Magius is OU, but Gengar, Togekiss, and certainly Wobbuffet are. There's no way anyone in this room is denying that. But anyway, I go for a, what did I go? I think I went for a Feint Attack with Sneasel. I can't believe I just forgot that. But anyway, Gengar goes for an Explosion. That's a pretty cheap shot right there. In my opinion, I think that's kind of a cheap shot. But anyway, Explosion goes off and brings us both down to our Focus Ashes. And I'll bet they were like, oh crap, when that happened. I was pretty satisfied. I was like, ah, screw you. But anyway, Gengar goes down because, you know, he just committed suicide. And now this was actually really lucky. If I only went for Miss Magius with 1 Pokemon, then I would have had more trouble with this person. But anyway, go for Focus, not Focus Punch. I go for Feint Attack on Miss Magius. I break through the Substitute, of course. And then, now, this was just the utter slap in the face that I really wanted to get here. So, you screwed yourself over, and then I get a critical hit and knock you out in 1 shot. So, just suck on that. Suck on that. Alright, anyway, Miss Magius goes down, thankfully, because Miss Magius can be tough to take down. I always have so much trouble with Miss Magius's. But anyway, out comes Togekiss and Wobbuffet, their last 2 guys. So now it's 4-2, but then again, my guys have like 1 hit left. So anyway, I just decide to make Wobbuffet utterly worthless by taunting it. And that's like the most evil thing you can do to a Wobbuffet user, especially if they can't swap it out for anything. Then, if they can't do anything monumental with it, then they're just screwed. Anyway, I go for an Ice Fang, and does sort of meh damage to Togekiss, and then Togekiss goes for the obvious Air Slash, and then knocks out Sneasel. Now, that was a dumb move, in my opinion. Now, what probably was going through her head is like, oh crap, Sneasel, got a good ice move, I gotta take it out. But, still, come on now. Anyway, well, then again, Carvana, you might not really expect it to have Ice Fang. Unless you're fighting a skilled trainer, you might not really need to worry about Ice Fang on Sharpedo and Carvana, but still. Anyway, I send out Skull Kid here, and then I go for a Dark Pulse. Now, at this point, I think I was thinking that maybe Togekiss would go for Carvana at this point just to finish me off, but for some weird reason, it protects. I don't know why. I think they were trying to stall out the taunt, but it actually ends up lasting throughout the entire length of, you know, like what's left of the battle. But anyway, goes for a counter. It still can't do anything. I'm not going for Wobbuffet. I'm leaving that thing alone. I'm taking out this Togekiss first. Just, you know, because that's definitely the smart thing to do at this point. As long as that Wobbuffet can't encore me, then that's about the best thing we can do right now, is just take out this Togekiss, because that's the main threat. In my book, at least, since I don't have to go for the Wobbuffet. If Wobbuffet had, like, Follow Me or something like that, then that would be bad, but, yeah. Anyway, I go for a Ice Fang and a Dark Pulse. I was really hoping for a flinch, but I don't get it. And that kind of surprised me just a little bit, because both moves, Ice Fang and Dark Pulse, have a chance of flinching. Although Ice Fang's is far lower than Dark Pulse. I think Ice Fang has a 10% chance of freezing or flinching, whereas Dark Pulse has 30% of flinching. But anyway, out comes Cujo. Now, right here, this was where things kind of really turned in my favor, because I was able to do some nice stuff in this part. I think you can already see what's going to happen, but at this point, I don't know why I went to Pokemon right there. But I was really kind of trying to debate if I should go for a Dark Pulse or a Nasty Plot. But I just decided to go for the Dark Pulse because I need to get that out of the way. Because then, once that Togekiss is down, I can safely beef up and try to take out the Wobbuffet. So that is what I do. Thankfully, their Togekiss didn't protect. If they did protect, that would have just been really annoying and pointless. But anyway, Dark Pulse hits and knocks out the Togekiss. Freaking finally. You know, in my opinion, I know I'm probably going to get minus points on this from a lot of people, but I really don't like Togekiss. I think I kind of ruined the whole Toga evolution line. You know what I mean? I mean, Togepi was an egg, and then Togepi was an egg thingy. Togetic was like a little fairy, and then Togekiss is a fighter jet? That didn't make much sense to me, but anyway, I'm going to stop on my Togekiss rant here. I get a lucky critical and knock out the Wobbuffet in one shot from a Carvana. That, I was like, yeah, I was yelling, I was excited, I was like, woo, yeah, you got owned in the face. But anyway, I'll see you next time.